What is up, everyone? It's Denise Salcedo. I am here at Comic-Con Revolution, and with me right now is none other than the legend, Mick Foley. Mick, I gotta first of all thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview.
You're welcome.
And I want to start off by asking you, how your day has been out here meeting all of the fans, and what is the biggest thing that you feel the fans are always mentioning to you?
Oh, I'm having a great day here at Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario. We don't even have a break. We still got a line there, so things are going really well. I think my favorite part about being here is just hearing what connected with fans. So for some people it was this match, legendary match with The Undertaker, but in some cases it's someone telling me they kind of felt out of place and then they saw in Mankind a kindred spirit and realized it's okay to be a little bit different. That's right.
No, it's so cool. And, it's funny because I came out here and I was like thinking of all the things I was going to ask you. And then I saw that earlier on you were wearing this shirt here, the Christmas one, and it brought back a memory. Mick Foley's Christmas Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Did you have it? Did you read
That
it?
was my first Christmas book that I ever had. And you know what I'm going to tell you right now? My only Christmas book that I ever had, because
Whoa,
I
really?
thought it was just brilliant. And I read it over and over.
I did rewrite it a few years ago, maybe for ahead of a 25th anniversary release. I just changed a couple of words around, like instead of Santa saying, perhaps I'll buy some fancy chains like that wrestler named Too Hottie. And then Santa took a look in the mirror at his plump and dumpy body. Instead, I changed it to, perhaps I'll buy a fancy robe like the nature boy Ric Flair. Then Santa eyed the mirror and his hope turned to despair. His body looked like mine, Mick Foley's did. Same hips, same butts, same thighs. Eating 500 million cookies will do that to a guy. So I have rewritten it, but I don't know if it'll ever be published.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. 25th anniversary. Well, the main thing is Jerry Lawler was the original illustrator, and Jerry's had a stroke, so it's much tougher for him to do his artwork. So I think that's the reason why there won't be not a sequel, but an amended version.
Well, I loved the book, and I wanted to tell you that because I read it as a kid very, very quite often, and I would laugh at the illustrations and the jokes and everything. It was amazing.
It was good. It got buried in adult humor in some bookstores, kind of killing off the whole Santa Claus audience. But people did like it, and even though it was banned from some chain stores around the country because of the Naked Elf, to a child, it was the Naked Elf they liked the most. So who knows?
As a kid, you just see it as funny.
It is funny. Adults, I think, read way too much into, oh, it's a hiney. We've all got one, we all use ours, and sometimes it can be used in humor.
Yes, Mick, have you thought about writing some more additional books? I know you've written quite a few in your day. Have you ever thought about writing some more?
I did write a memoir a couple of years ago, just being a dad, and I never published it. It was just for my children. So I do enjoy writing. Sometimes I'll put some time into a post, where I really have an opinion about something, or maybe it's about a wrestler who helped me out, and that wrestler's passed away. So I want to do a little more than 140 characters to show I care. A lot of people helped me out along the way.
Oh, I know it. Don't I know it? Now, I do want to ask you, just the other day I was rewatching a match that I love, and I wanted to bring it up today. And it was your match with Randy Orton, when you guys did the hardcore match and just everything that happened there.
Yeah.
When you think back to that match, what is it the most that you remember?
Well, it was my favorite match of all time. I remember dropping that elbow on Randy and thinking it was the most perfect elbow I'd ever dropped. And I also remember the feeling like he was growing in front of people's eyes, that people were getting to see a different side of Randy Orton, and they really embraced it. And I think it was a really good match for both of us.
Oh my God, it was absolutely brilliant, and it did everything, I think, for Randy, and it was just so cool to see. Three Faces of Foley. When you think back to, just obviously putting on all of the characters, which one for you do you feel was the most challenging, and which one do you think was the easiest?
Well, Dude Love was the easiest because it's just me being a little nerdier than I am in real life. Mankind was the toughest because it was a really dark character in 1996. It was really dark. And it was tough for me to go to a dark place. I mean, literally, I would go to the boiler room to try to get into the character of Mankind.
My last question for you, because I know you have a line, and that is, do you still keep up with the current product? And if so, which are some of your favorite talents right now at this moment?
Yeah, I do keep up. Not as much as I should, not as much as I used to. But like I'm a big Becky Lynch fan, and she's a great friend. I love Rhea Ripley. I saw someone wearing her shirt earlier today. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. There's so many great people to like. I'm not doing justice to just how great the roster is, how steep it is, but there's no shortage of talented people in WWE, in AEW, and across the entire wrestling hemisphere.
I love it. Mick, thank you so much as always for your time. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of Comic-Con Revolution. Catch you guys on the next one.
Have a nice day.